keluar. Loh. Oh, barusan. Wait, guys. Lagi mencoba-coba. Sungguh sebentar ya. And itu Mrs. Operator. Dah. Oke, balik lagi kita main ReFantazio metafor. ReFantazio metafor. Kita lanjut lawan cacing besar Alaska ya, Pak.
What now?
What now? Party kita cuma segini doang ya. Read the party guide. Arkitek. 16 10. Convert, pakai ini aja udah bener. Rim ini kali ya. Terus skill
That is
generate bot, pakai mistral, poison sleep, cycle nama bot ya. Cycle aja lah, kan ada maginya gitu. Ada si mage. Terus wait. I need to ask Mrs. Food Operator. Questnya apa aja sih? Request bisa ya? Bisa juga. Oh, report ini bisa. Progress dia mana sih ini? Operation ya? Bukan cuma ini.
Sure.
Sure.
Medicine, forget, belilah 3, beli 1, beli 1. Sell
Now then.
12.000. Nice.
Look forward.
Oke, terus sini
Now, where was I?
coba demi aja.
Oh. Do make yourself at home. What would you care to know?
Collector research.
I'm looking forward to it.
Wah, 15.
What now? I see.
Kontak anjing. Nggak bisa dong nantilah.
Oh, you'll come again,
Yes.
won't you?
I will, maybe. Maybe not, maybe yes.
Ish.
Aish. Udah kali ya?
Onward. What do you think?
Let's go.
So we bring the fight to them.
Yes, we're gonna bring the fight to them. Huh. Wait a minute. Apa nih?
Indeed.
Look.
What the?
No wonder no one has been
However-
able to catch him yet. Itu keren nama gimana?
Look.
Chai would not survive even a half a day.
Well,
Itu kupu-kupu pak, bukan monster.
I'm heading out.
Monster itu.
There they are.
All right. How's that? A preemptive fight.
A preemptive satiated when we respect and become stronger.
To the rear guard.
There's no escape.
I
Wasn't
thought
enough.
you hit its
In the
weakness.
name of justice.
One left. Took one out.
Good one, strong.
Mantap dah.
And that's that. Victory's ours.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
Bisa ke sana. Nanti.
Cat.
Right there.
Cat. We have the edge. Let us settle this.
Wah, ada 3.
There's no escape. Two remain.
I can't afford to hold back.
Is everyone up?
We're all counting on you.
Itu dong.
Only one left.
This better hit. This could have done it.
We're clear. Whew, not too shabby. Let's keep this
Not
up,
too
everyone.
shabby.
Not bad.
I think that's all.
What now?
equipment. Strongest. Bajunya nama 3 sih, gak usah. Lumayan pak, ini juga.
There they are. This could be our chance.
Now get in there and finish him off!
There's no escape. What?
Wasn't that supposed to
In
be
the-
its weakness?
That's one.
Took one out.
Nice.
Keep it up. And that's that! Victory's ours!
Scattered triumph.
The next one will fall just as easy.
Tis done.
I think we're in the clear.
Okay.
We've been spotted. Right there.
Take this. Tis our opening.
Bam.
this all we got.
400.
I'll get some distance.
Gunner,
Snipshot.
come on.
Now, no holding back.
Come on.
The power of light.
Is everyone made?
Weak.
Freeze.
Sayangnya di sini nggak ada ini.
Great work,
Yang
everyone!
serangan banyak orang. Grup
That'll do.
attack.
I think we're in the clear.
Great find! Keep it!
I will.
Cat.
I see the enemy.
All right. How's that?
I'll give it my all.
This is our
Some of
chance.
this.
Forward.
Champ!
This better hit. Let's finish this.
I can't afford to hold back.
I step. Still standing.
What?
I see.
Belum mati ya. Aduh. Stun sih ya bapak.
There's no escape. I should have done it.
Wasn't that supposed to be its weakness? Only one left! Finish them off!
Easy. So
Woo, not
easy.
too shabby! Let's keep this up, everyone!
There's no way I'm stopping here.
Satisfactory.
Looks like we're safe for now.
There they are.
We'll let us settle this, and we'll win this.
Get in there and finish them
Senjatanya
off!
si ini apa sih?
To the rear guard.
Forward. This better hit. Just two
One
left.
for the
In the
captain!
name
Let's
of
keep it
justice.
going!
Observe.
Rodenberg got one!
Good.
Staff ya.
next?
Tis done.
Tongkat
Only
biasa
one
kirain
left.
There's
ini.
no
Finish them off! We're
Poseidon.
clear!
Trident.
In that.
Control, you gotta aim better
What?
than that! Only
Stroll.
one left! Finish them off! We're clear!
Tinggal nyerang mati gitu nggak kenal. Aduh.
That's the last of them! The way's clear!
Okay. New skills, new possibilities.
Victory is ours, and safety hard won.
Hey, you found something! Look,
Jump down. Jump down.
That should be it. We don't know what's lurking inside. Stay vigilant, everyone.
Tracks. Something small crawled here.
probably the larvae of the giant sandworms, right? This place is bound to be chock full of them. Maybe what happened is that people mistook the human for some subspecies of the sandworms. Not that they're anything alike.
Ugh. Even the memory of being eaten puts a twinge in my nose. I'd rather it stay numb.
Stop fussing over a smell. You'll attract the enemy.
I just heard something.
Stop fuzzing.
It can't be.
Smell.
Gallica, which way is the sound coming from?
Shh! Be quiet! No, they're footsteps. Someone's coming this way.
Keep your guard up.
Who's he?
It's coming back!
What? Siapa tuh anjir?
How do you know where it's hiding?
I think it's gone somewhere.
Are you the man we seek?
Name yourselves.
You mean this is Hythlodaeus?
I didn't expect a Eugief.
He's a Eugief.
Eugief?
Never seen one in the flesh. We're but another lesser tribe the city dwellers don't care for.
Kucing tikus
We owe you a
kelinci.
debt,
What the
it
heck is
seems.
that?
A Knight of the Crown, are you? Is that why you knew my name? Or perhaps you know it from the wanted posters?
Both, actually.
I flee to the furthest depths, and still they pursue me.
Where are the people you kidnapped?
What are you talking about? Suppose there's no point standing around chatting with someone after my head.
That weapon. So he truly was part of the Shadow Guard.
Shadow Guard?
Eyes front. He's a knight to be reckoned with.
Here I come!
Aduh. Lawan
I'll
kelinci
not be anyone's
tikus
captive
kelelawar
without a
nggak tahu
fight.
apain
I'll
sih.
have to provide some less delicate discouragement. No hard feelings. I'll use this!
Waduh, kaki buncit lagi.
There's more Hythlodaeus?
To push me this far. I did not give you enough credit. But against my mirage arts, your strength means nothing.
Aduh. Aduh. Weak lagi kambing.
What the?
To the rear guard.
We've got multiple Hythlodaeus.
Wind!
Too slow. You can tell when we do wide-ranging attacks. Focus on one at a time.
Only a flesh wound.
Olah, suruh fokus
How
satu
about
orang.
this?
The audacity.
So heavy.
I have my
Anjir.
My strength is nothing.
Stroll, your speed's down. Stroll, you gotta aim better than that.
Let us clean up this mess. A blunder. Was luck on your side? Or perhaps, no matter. I can't back down either way. Here I come.
Huh?
This should work.
Captain, they've slowed you down.
Gimana ya?
Gunner!
Hold on.
Right there!
That all you have?
What's going on? Where'd he go?
Please.
What? Banyak banget serangannya.
I see your
You
game.
gotta aim better than
You
that.
think
What
yourself
the
equal to
Stroll ini ngapain sih dari tadi? Nggak
Allow
kelihatan.
me to use this. How about this?
Oh, that's not good.
Captain, they've slowed you down.
Cat!
How disappointing. I have my method.
Tactic. Only a flesh wound.
Sampai mau mati loh si Stroll ini.
Too slow.
You gotta aim better than
Let
that.
us clean up this
That's
mess.
my strike.
Hold yourself together. Captain's hurt bad.
Only a flesh
Let's get him
wound.
some healing.
Only a flesh wound.
The captain's on his last legs.
Vida's power!
Get him
Better be
healed up.
sure.
On target!
I'm
Didn't
barely
work!
staying awake.
Lah.
Hockenberg's
Still
badly
standing.
wounded.
No.
Someone
Not
heal.
yet.
What can I do?
They're all hurt bad. Can anyone get healing?
How
doing nothing.
disappointing. Have you really come this far on brute force alone? Now I know you only see what I want you to see. And once lost in the mirage, there is no escape. Most impressive. You've some grand cause to fight for, I'm sure. But I have my own. I've no intention of being so easily snared.
What?
Where'd he go? He disappeared just like that.
Even wholly surrounded, too. 'Tis bad enough that he's skilled, but we have an environmental disadvantage here.
But the very first thing he did was save us from a human, right?
So it seemed. Had he not stepped in, he'd be rid of us, and not have to bother exposing himself. A passing strange choice for a supposed amoral scoundrel.
Well, we don't know anything for sure yet. Worth noting that the petrification magic didn't kick in either, I suppose.
Our names still mean nothing then. The people's support is not yet strong enough to protect us. 'Tis frustrating, but we must press on.
Should we investigate the hut in the meantime? Maybe we'll find some clues about the kidnappings.
Good plan. Let's take a look first.
Let's do it.
Doesn't it seem like...
Ngotak-ngatik mga orang nih. Should we try opening? Wait, don't I have seen such a thing on my trial before? This Eugief terrorize custom of cremating the dead.
I see.
So it's earning, but judging by the size of it is archival.
And so...
Really?
That's...
Mark Shadow Guard. Oh, Shadow Guard.
The truth is,
I get it now.
even
Look.
Indeed.
Hey!
Strange.
This is...
Papa.
So apparently...
But...
Can we even catch him? He's fascinating.
No.
Trick confrontation would be difficult, but that he had a bit that we could explore. We need a way concerning him so I can remember there are some clues in his heart. He held the urn on Rasa. So
This place.
Right.
Extra bedding.
That's...
Aha! Hey.
I see.
Then...
Nice.
What a shot.
Right then. Let's get this plan underway.
What the hell?
Eyes way! Come out! Show yourself!
Wow, that's some crazy echo!
Kind of nice getting to let loose. Long as I'm yelling anyway.
Louis! You think you're so bloody untouchable, you bastard!
Louis?
Big ugly sandwormy human thing! Even Hulkenberg wouldn't eat you!
What?
Gasp! Rejected by Hulkenberg! The ravenous, all-devouring she-beast of the Knight's Order!
What's this?
Is this what we've come to? Saying whatever's on our minds? Well, so be it.
Gallica! The sound of your wings keeps me up at night! Stroll, you think you're so smart!
Daripada mencurahkan hati.
Gallica, please be nicer to me!
Hey! I'm your fairy guide, not your fairy godmother. We're on a mission here.
Ah! Enough! Stop this infernal din!
What the heck? Jatuh.
What do you think would happen if that monster showed up without my ears working? You'd all be dead. Is this blasted bounty that important to you?
Here's our guest of honor at last. It was never about the money. Children are missing. We can't just ignore a kidnapper.
Kidnapper? I see now. As you were saying before, they've named me a kidnapper. A monster preying on children.
If the charges are false, I would hear it. In truth, even I've come to doubt the allegations.
And why is that, Lady Knight?
You've lost a child yourself, haven't you? I cannot imagine a parent who has endured such pain would kidnap children, much less sell them off.
Hold on. I can't trust a man who does nothing but flee the people responsible for my home burning. Zorba, who forced the dead to fight on his behalf. Anyone who can't face reality themselves is capable of any low.
True enough. If we lived in a world where words alone proved us just, I'd not be living in this infernal cave. I'm sorry, but I won't go to the gallows before I've even honored my son's death. If you'll not leave me be, then we decide this another way.
So you're finally ready to fight us properly?
Draw steel.
Oh snap.
If
Nyawa
I'm to
kita
take your
penuh nggak
life,
nih?
I'll not do it from the shadows. But if you refuse to retreat, then ready your blades.
We have our reasons for not backing down.
Hope you don't think hiding's enough to make us give up and leave.
Here I come. I was saving this.
Nyawa kita.
Captain's hurt bad!
Still fight.
I have my message.
Strength is fading.
My strength!
He's not getting away this time!
I won't hold back. You better be sure to the rear guard.
We're all hurt bad! Can anyone
Right
get
there.
on?
Blunder. So, you saw through my illusion. Even so,
Captain, they've slowed you down!
Warrior! I'll cut you down!
but
Right on
how?
No,
Nice one, Stroll!
it is not over yet.
Come!
Oh, shards of ice!
Stroll, your speed's down!
Get her!
Slip.
Here's through!
Stroll's badly wounded! Can anyone heal him?
Aduh.
Stroll hurt bad! Can anyone get on healing duty?
Heal me.
Let's try this.
Stroll's forgotten everything. He can't
It's
use
not
his
over
skills.
yet.
Mage!
Kandi.
Burst forth!
Unrest. Pull yourself together!
May sanying.
How about this?
What's happened?
Tactic.
Stroll's
Fall
badly
so
wounded!
easily.
Someone heal her! Stroll hurt bad! Can anyone
Not
get
now.
on healing duty?
Poison.
It didn't work?
Don't get sloppy, Captain!
Miss.
Not out of this. I call upon royal power within.
May sanying.
This calls for one of these.
Thank you. Only a flesh wound.
Slash!
Stroll hurt bad!
Mage!
Can anyone get on healing duty?
Oh, mystic fire!
Captain, they've
I
slowed you
won't hold
down!
back.
Slip
Here's
shot.
through! Still here?
Slip gak tuh?
Not out of this yet. Hack and slash. Tougher than I thought. Oh,
Stroll's
you've done
badly
it.
wounded!
Only a flesh
Can
wound.
anyone heal him? Stroll hurt bad! Can anyone get on healing duty?
No synthesis.
Let justice prevail!
What?
Wait, mati.
Then my fight ends here. What are those strange powers you possess?
Udah, dead.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
I feel stronger.
Stronger. Better.
I shall rise to the occasion.
How'd you cast spells without igniters? What was that?
We'll have our answers
was
first.
a persona.
Did you really kidnap all those people from the castle town?
Look around you, lad. Where would I keep the victims? Besides, I'm but one man. Kidnapping on the scale you suggest would be damn near impossible.
You're saying you were framed? This case even reached the capital, you know. Why would anyone pin such horrors on an innocent man?
Innocent is more generous than most of the world sees me. A Eugief drifter, a disgraced knight condemned by the Sanctists. What couldn't they pin on me? They cast me out, stripped my titles, and put a price on my head. They would even refuse me the right to mourn my child.
And thus, you held back against us, didn't you? You never intended to take our lives. Or perhaps you could not bring yourself to kill a young man.
Just didn't want to make a mess I'd have to clean up.
What do you think? Is Hythlodaeus really our kidnapper?
I don't think
he's the culprit.
I agree. That being said, it is also hard to imagine the town maintaining a groundless bounty so faithfully. It was the Holy Lady who named the price, and the guard captain who thereby took it to the capital. To end this as a case of mistaken identity would disgrace their word.
You think they must have had a reason to suspect him then? So, what's really going on here?
Sounds to me like between the Guard Corps and Hythlodaeus, one of them could be lying. Remember when we first arrived? We almost got killed by a beast they told us would be asleep.
You cannot be suggesting the Guard Corps set us up. Absurd! No, it defies all reason. They went to such lengths to place the request.
So you think I'm the one lying, do you?
Like I said, we don't make assumptions. If there's anything else you know, we're listening.
You're a strange lot. Fine. Investigate this as you see fit. And if you think I'm guilty by the end of it, put me in chains. What's the matter? Never tied up a captive before?
Give it a rest, old man. You'll make a better guide than a captive. Otherwise, the human makes a meal of us, and nobody wins.
A strange lot indeed. And... oh, my God, a foul-smelling one to boot.
Ugh, don't remind me.
Ya kemarin kasihan banget. Dipupa. Diein.
Sorry, but you'll have to bear with us.
Don't mind me.
If the charges prove false, you should be cleared. Still, we'll have to find a new head to be judged for the competition.
Then we'll just find whoever's actually behind it and have their head instead. Let's contact Barden tomorrow, but we'll keep quiet about Hythlodaeus. Can't tell if we can trust the guardsman yet.
What are we going to do with Hythlodaeus tonight? We can't exactly set him up at the inn.
Steady on! You're not leaving me to watch our bounty alone!
Fine. Then Nurus and I can both watch him tonight. Better us than risking our candidate, I suppose.
Never would have guessed that the bounty hunting was part of this plan to take the throne. And further, you've a Lady of the Knighthood with you. Not to mention command of a gauntlet runner. I sense there's more to this story, hmm?
You can't make me talk.
Bah, what do you expect me to do, lad, hmm? I'm certainly in no position to harm you. But now the throne's in anyone's reach, eh? Suppose the king's magic wasn't just a myth. Well, hardly matters to an old codger like me. No telling if I'll even live to see the next king crowned.
This is all jolly cheerful. And I'm to be stuck between these two old goats the whole night.
Don't blame me, lad. You volunteered.
You volunteer.
Those are some sharp ears. We should probably watch our words in here.
Telinganya kepotong tuh sedikit dijahit. Kita aja.
Hey!
What you want?
Apa nih? What the hell?
Can't say shite this ass.
All right then.
Report, bisa di report ya. Bisa ternyata.
Pleasure to see you.
Never mind.
Young man, hey!
Then...
Ah, ya play some musik lah. Kita banyak.
Pleased to hear that.
Great.
Oh. Let me perform.
Gitu doang.
Piece of shite, this.
Ternyata begitu doang aja deh. Another man, another man. Wait. That, dun.
Dad,
Tidur ya?
I'm in trouble.
Evidently.
Tidurnya kemana hasilnya? 250 bayar gitu doang kan?
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The age of a new king draws nearer.
I dreamed we were being chased around by a horde of giant sandworms. I barely got any rest at all. I hope Hythlodaeus behaved himself in the Gauntlet Runner. We should go check on him later. We also need to get some information out of Barden. But how do we even bring it up?
Are you awake? Barden just sent word. A few children disappeared in the night.
Wait, but Hythlodaeus in the Gauntlet Runner, right? If he's still bound there, that basically proves he's innocent. But if he's not, we need to get to the runner, quick! Where's Stroll?
Speak, man. Are you all right? Where's Hythlodaeus? What happened here? Oh, he reeks of alcohol. Eurus, you old sot, don't tell me you drank yourself to sleep.
Hythlodaeus was blathering on about some things I found rather unnerving. So I had a little sup of the spirits to calm the nerves.
Wow, what a mess.
You witless... Maybe some cold water will wake you up, and if that water's not fixed yet, you're really in it! Ah!
Now, what's all the commotion?
Ah, that was it! He kept scaring me, so I stuffed him into the lavatory to shut him up.
He says that like it makes sense. Does it make sense to you?
Don't look at me.
Anyway, one thing's for sure. Hythlodaeus was tied up the whole time, so he never set foot outside, right?
What's all this about frightening Eurus? I cannot imagine you suddenly felt compelled to share ghost stories.
I heard some strange sounds last night. I could tell they were footsteps, but not any I recognized. If it had anything to do with the disappearance of the residents, it could prove my innocence. That's why I spoke up.
I don't think he's lying. With all that fog, I couldn't find the source of the footsteps, but I found plenty of something else. Children's shoes. It was after midnight. No time for children to be out and about. I had the shoes checked at the guard station, and it looks like they belong to the missing children.
Then 'tis likely those footsteps belong to your true culprit.
But the guard said no one left town last night.
Nobody left? But that must mean the culprit is...
A ghost inside a town?
Inside the town?
Logically, yes.
If that's the case, I'd like to talk to Bard.
Wait, kok ini gelap banget dong di sini ya?
But how much of this should we share with him?
If you ask me, it's time to lay out all you know. Taking me with you might help your case too.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. To bring you before the very man responsible for the bounty on your head. I trust I need not illustrate the risk.
Risk or not, the real culprit's likely one of their own. If you hide me, they'll accuse you of harboring a known criminal. You all had it right. It's time I faced reality. A life on the run leaves no room for me to truly mourn my son.
Hythlodaeus.
Whatever the case, let's meet with Barden.
Well, I must say I couldn't hope you'd capture him so swiftly.
Something wrong? You don't look well. Got a face like you've just stumbled upon a dead man.
No, it's nothing. Just surprised you caught him.
Aye, you have my thanks. Clearly we were right to trust you. You'll get your payment in full.
Before that, I want to ask you one question. Why was Hythlodaeus the only suspect in this case?
One of the guard witnessed him firsthand. Go on, Morris, tell him.
On the night of the kidnappings, I spotted a Eugief bolting into the wilderness. Several times.
Si
No
Morris
mistaking a squat figure like that. I'm telling you, what are the chances of there being two Eugief brigands in the area?
Si ini
What did you say?
Strange. I don't recall the kidnappers' tribe being listed on the bounty poster. Even the captain seemed surprised, yet you alone knew this.
He's obviously our culprit.
Most strange. Hythlodaeus was already in our custody yesterday. In other words, the kidnappings of last night cannot be his doing.
Is this true?
Captain, I'm one of yours, aren't I? You're not gonna trust this little red-eyed bastard over me, are you?
There's also the testimony from the guard at the gate. He reported no one coming or going from the city.
You scabby bounty hunters think you can mock the guard corps like this? Just take your damn blood money and get the hell out of here!
Fine, fine. Keep your hair on. We'll get to the bottom of this eventually.
Is there a problem here? Barden, may I interrupt?
No problem, ma'am.
Was that? Did you hear it, lad?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Now I see your game, you fiends.
What the hell?
What? He's gone!
Hythlodaeus!
Find him! Secure the exits! Don't let him escape!
No good. He's nowhere to be found. What's gotten into Hythlodaeus?
I got the impression he sensed something. If he'd meant to escape, he would have done it yesterday.
I think Barden's innocent in all this. The real scumbag here is Morris, his second in command. He framed Hythlodaeus with a false eyewitness testimony. Must have figured an exiled Eugief would be a perfect scapegoat.
So Morris, a would-be guard of the people, has been kidnapping the residents and selling them off.
Could be. And there's also those footsteps that old Hythlodaeus heard in the night.
Norris is bound to have sobered up by now, right? Let's see how things are outside and get back to the runner.
Are you coherent yet? I didn't take you as the sort to fall so hard into your cups.
Well, an icy bath like that would freshen anyone up.
And tell us again what happened last night. It may be our only clue to tracking down the real culprit.
Ah, bloody hell. Yes, it's coming back a bit. It wasn't just Hythlodaeus' reports that shook me. No. I saw something. It was right after I slung Hythlodaeus into the bathroom. Out the window, I saw some massive shadow moving through the fog. It wasn't any beast or man of this world. It was a dark messenger, I tell you. A specter from the very bowels of hell. It was like the horrors of every fairy story from my schoolboy days sprung to Stygian life. I was shaken, chums. Shaken to my core. I cried out for help, grabbed for something to steady myself, and all I found was the bottle.
There. You're all right now.
Even if there is some monster behind this, how would it connect with Morris? I don't see why he would be compelled to hide this to the extent of framing Hythlodaeus.
True. Let's try investigating the lady's old castle. Hythlodaeus bound to have a reason for bolting off like that.
Fi. Evidently.
Wait. Mau mengatur fokus ini nggak fokus ya. Nggak fokus ya. Udah lah ya.
Huh?
Got to say,
What folly.
Could avoid all this trouble if you just loop my head off to start with, or balls the loot of you. Why
The
did
truth
you
is,
crack them door? I heard a soft child scream. Prejudice is childless. Whatever you heard, it cannot be her own family. Child could get into such a heavily guarded castle and notice your kidnappers to be. Weasel, he let our face trying to get us to walk into human.
it's absurd.
Yeah.
Of course, we have.
I'm in your debt.
And so, but then,
Let me mission that ball, okay?
is that right then?
Isn't that...
Line will alley. Sini dulu bisa nggak bisa? Nggak bisa. Ya udah.
This is the pit. Hey.
Cow, I'm a cow, I'm a cow. Martira.
Let's go.
Map.
All right then. Let's go.
Sini dulu lah.
What were the gods doing?
Lah tutup pak. Pantesan gak bisa ya. Kambing emang.
All right then.
Map.
Where to?
Ini dulu bisa nggak? Mana sih? Lah, ini deh nggak bisa ya. Kambing.
What say you?
What say you,
Well,
man?
Thank you.
Hah?
Let's see.
Ya ampun, waiter.
Pop by again.
Hello there.
Kirain apa pak? Ternyata waiter. Hey, darling, when I fall asleep, I seen this person watching me saying, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Tell me, is it worth it?
What is it?
Guess there is something and there is nothing. There is nothing in between. And in my eyes there is a tiny dance.
However,
is this the
Ready? Understood.
Nah, itu tuh berarti kita udah ready lah.
Ready?
Let's go.
Watching me so sees a lady.
Hi.
Hi.
Keep your wits about you.
Apa nih? Musuh. Waduh.
Come on, get the bait moving already. If that thing goes out of control, we'll be dinner.
Waduh,
You can't run from us.
children.
Please. Help.
the child yet lives.
Out of your jurisdiction now, aren't you? You're trespassers down here. That means anything that happens to you is your own damn fault.
If you've got something to say it to our faces. Even you must feel the weight of what you've done.
Eyes up. Something stirs in the back.
Are these the monsters we heard about?
No, further back. 'Tis the footsteps in the night.
The bigger that beast back there grew, the more its watchdogs started changing with it. One of them's gonna make a meal of you.
What has been happening here? Why do you kidnap the residents?
Why? Because premium bait's worth a fortune. I couldn't live on the wages of a guardian
Premium bait,
You
anjing.
kidnap children for money? You utter scum!
This from a bloody-eyed Eugief. Look to your own sins, sir. You weren't just stripped of your knighthood. You were exiled. You're a coward who's been living in the hole you deserve. Didn't pretend you can play at justice now.
Ya, mati lagi. Ya, aduh. Bentar. Mati lah. Aduh lah. Nah, udah. Sisi.
Foil!
No, 'tis true in part. Tis why I stand here now. I ran from my past and turned away from my pain. You prey on innocent lives. Your sin will be repaid. Yet I cannot condemn you alone. Not when I could not see past my own suffering. Not when I locked myself away to be alone with my pain.
O lodestar, who falters in memory. O thou anguished traveler.
Oke, kita dapat satu karakter lagi.
Have finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Choose? My choice is already made. You can't erase your past. All you can do is take it in hand and reshape your future.
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities are thy light. O lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
Kelawar ini. Anjir, ternyata kelelawar mah.
I am Hythlodaeus Noctul. I believe the arc of life depends not upon birth.
Noctul.
By these hands soiled or sinless, I fight!
Ya, itu di belakangnya ada ball shack lagi.
Apologies, but I cannot do this alone.
Go! Rip them apart!
On guard!
Peril.
Morris, you will not escape me! Out of my way, fiends!
What's going on?
Fiend.
He just started
Fiend.
fighting with us.
Fiend.
And even he awakened to his power.
Perchance 'tis through your influence that this power passed to him, Captain?
Oh, is this what Moore was talking about?
Young man, you seem the most adept with this magic. I will strike at your direction, if you might spare it. Rest assured, I once stood among the Shadow Guard, and the years have not dulled my edge.
Oke. Mudo, steel. Oh, ada steel juga ternyata. Mudo lah cuy.
Rancor!
Let's stay calm. By this power, is there? Let's work together.
Mana bullet. Kenapa gak bisa cowok?
No, falling back. Lend me your strength.
Oh, belakang. We'll use it from back row. Heavy press damage.
Maybe there's a charging in. Gunner! You better be sure. I'll get some distance. Right there.
I shall fight as the noble I am. No holding back! Hack and slash!
Is for all that we strive for.
Please.
Hulkenberg got them right
Let us
in their
clean
weak
up
spot.
this mess. Formidable indeed.
Huh?
On target.
In the name of... I shall vanquish evil!
I stand ready. Mate! Burn! Good. Ha! I have never known such heights.
Stop!
Stop.
Damn! The bastard got away!
But the children are safe.
Good. You saved them, Hythlodaeus.
You know that I used to have a child of my own. My son.
We know.
He was killed.
We searching
I
your
could not even
place.
protect my own flesh and blood. Who could call me a knight? Since then, I've wondered what I had left to live for, and found few answers.
Is that why you lived in such a dangerous place? That you might be...
We need to chase down Morris first. He said something kind of weird back there, didn't he?
Regarding the watchdogs, he said they gradually turned more horrific the more the monster grew.
Do you think that's the effect of the melancholia? I expect anything further in will be even more malformed then.
But why root all this in the basement of the lady's own domain? Clearly, someone is invested in Morris's efforts. But who would finance this?
I can't say for certain. Still, from the very beginning, this has felt beyond the realm of any sane, moral person.
And to think this started as a simple bounty contract. We've set foot in something far bigger, I think.
Let's get these poor youngsters back to Barden for now.
Sure. 2.700.
You saved the wee ones' lives. We can't thank you enough.
It was thanks to your help, too.
I know this is difficult to hear, but Morris had a hand in this the whole time. He confessed as much to us.
Aye. I found out the man's been struggling to pay off all manner of gambling debts. I'll round up the guard and search the whole bloody castle for him.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you'd be outmatched. However, it would be a great help to us if your guards could prevent anyone from leaving the grounds.
Considering everything, I can't help but think the Lady Joanna's got to be in on this somehow.
But the woman is a respected sanctoress. Besides which, she's the one who funded the initial request.
I'll tell you this. Hard as we've looked, we can't find a sniff of Lady Joanna herself.
We're here for our own reasons. Whoever we find down there, we're not going to stay our blades. Any objections?
None for me. Do as you will, and I'll trust in Lady Joanna's innocence. Indeed, for all we know, the culprit may be holding her hostage.
I too have a score that needs settling. I cannot let these atrocities continue, especially not in my name. I believe in you.
Considering we're due in Oceania in a matter of days, we've little time to tarry here.
Our foes may be strong, but they're also trapped like rats in the basement. We'll use the old well to get in and out.
Snilag.
You know...
I'm in trouble.
Damn it.
I'm in trouble now.
Gone to shite, this has. Thank you. Gone to shite, this has.
Shite. Shish.
Good night.
Maybe because of we go by the runner before.
Can't sleep, lad? As it happens, I'm a bit restless myself. That a novel there? Don't see many carrying those around. Bit of an odd question, but what's your real aim as a group?
We just go, I can tell you just.
Sorry, but I can't tell you just yet.
Thought as much. In any case, suppose it's not my place to ask. Don't worry, lad. Just water. Back where I grew up, there was nobody like you lot. Just Eugiefs. We've never been accepted by other tribes, and 'tis no mystery why. We're nocturnal, we look worlds apart, and there's so few of us. Not enough for any political sway. Our elders only ever thought of short-term alliances, loyalties changeable as the wind. We relied on their power, not ours, and resigned ourselves to that. Oh, I loathed it. Even as a child. I hadn't been cowed into considering myself lesser. I honed my skills, that the city's majority might accept me, and I'll not say it was fruitless. I was accepted into the knighthood of the royal capital. I felt like my fellows and strangers alike accepted me as an equal. Fool that I was. They never really wanted me among the true knights. Just in the Shadow Guard, where my deeds were dirtier and kept secret. Equal and lesser in the same breath. Ultimately, once my superiors realized I wouldn't abide their self-serving orders, they stripped me of the title I'd fought for. And little by little, I lost everything else. My son died. I'd failed to protect him. And despite everything I felt, I'd resigned myself to being powerless. Just like the damned elders I'd hated so much. But you know, you lot have helped me realize something. I'd thought for a long time that if I wanted to feel accepted, instead of being the eternal outsider, I'd need power, status, some mighty patron nobody could defy. I wasn't really looking to swear myself to some superior. I only wanted not to be alienated for who and what I am. I just needed allies. Friends.
Then from now on, we're friends.
A free spirit, are you? It'll be my pleasure, then.
The aloof hermit, Hythlodaeus. Within him dwells the virtue of the thief. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awake.
Okay, dapat thief. Thief.
Perhaps our fates are bound somehow.
Okay.
If my boy was still alive, he'd be about your age. Though he'd look absolutely nothing like you, of course. Long as we're both awake, might I have a look at that old novel of yours?
Banyak banget tangannya, tangan siapa aja?
So, this is a fantasy novel.
No,
this section seems to describe the Utopia's approach to discrimination. Let's see here. In this world, discrimination and inequality are forbidden by law. It is a sin to impose injustice due to one's appearance, lineage, or birth. This is the accord established between the people and the state. Well, well. What a world that would be. I don't imagine our land will get there for another century or 5. Still, I cannot help but wonder whether those ideals would please an entire population. You cannot pretend at diversity without acknowledging individual differences. Some will be judged as strong, while others marked as weak. Equal competition doesn't mean equal footing. Their very aims of freedom and balance could spell doom for the striving weak. I wonder how we might ever achieve a true utopia, where everyone could be happy. If this awakened power is meant to be wielded in service of my beliefs, then, no matter who calls it naive or foolish, I will always use it to save the weak.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Skip, Pak.
So,
It's
Oke, kayaknya segitu dulu buat gameplay kali ini.
Let's focus.
Nah, ini dia. Thank you udah nonton. Sampai jumpa di episode selanjutnya.
I'm out of ideas.
Take a look.
Good hunting to you.
What now?